Welcome back to Hi Mama's online activity content hub. Today we are going to be making a rain cloud sensory bin with these really fun objects. If you've never seen these before, these are water beads. And although they are quite small starting out and very dry, they're going to grow so big and they are so fun for sensory bins. They're really great to calm down children because they have a really nice gooey, squeezy texture to them, and they're really great just to explore on their own as well. They can be reused multiple times as well, so they're really great for classrooms or groups of children. These are available at your local craft store, or you can always buy them online. So for this activity, you are going to need some water beads. You're going to need about 3 to 4 packets, and depending on how large your sensory bin is and how big you want your water beads to grow, you may need to add more or less water beads. So you'll need your water beads. You'll of course need some water to make the water beads grow. We're going to be using lots of different materials within our sensory bin, like cups, scoops, spoons, strainers, and some sand toys here as well. They're really great fun to use to scoop up the water beads and explore their texture. And for our clouds, we're going to be using some shaving cream. You'll also need a sensory bin, which can be a shallow dish if you want individual sensory bins, or it can be a large one if you have that space. So the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to pour our water beads into our tray. The water beads that I'm going to show you that have expanded have been sitting for about 5 or 6 hours, and of course if you leave them overnight, they are going to get even bigger. They're great fun to play with. So when you're pouring them out, just make sure if you have younger kids that they're not trying to eat them. They might look like yummy candy, but I don't think they taste good. Most of them are non-toxic, but just try and keep them away from the mouth. And I'm using mixtures for my clouds of blues and light blues, whites, but you can really experiment. Next, we're gonna add some water. I always like to start off with a little bit less water than needed. And then as I see the water beads start to grow and absorb the water, the more water I will add to it. So I'm going to remove this tray and I will show you what it looks like once it's grown. And I've even added a few clouds already. So this has been sitting out for about 5 or 6 hours. As you can see, they have grown from those tiny little beads. They fully absorb the water, and they're like these squishy beads here. They're so fun to play with. They last forever. Kids will love to try and squeeze them, squish them. They're really great for children if they're feeling a little bit overwhelmed. It's a really great sensory activity. So within the sensory bin, I went ahead and took my shaving cream and I made some clouds. So adding yet another texture to our sensory bin. Nice fluffy clouds, that's so cool. So add as many clouds as you want. We're gonna pop in some of our toys, and these are really great to scoop and collect the toys as well. If you want, you can only include one set or one of everything so that children need to practice not only their fine motor skills of scooping and shoveling and measuring, but also practice their social emotional skills with sharing and turn taking. So you can fill this up, have fun scooping your clouds and your water beads. Tell us how your sensory bin turned out. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.